Gaara held the neck of Naruto and saying, I will kill you, Naruto. So hello, welcome guys to the fourth part of What If Naruto has Kamui, and as always, we should jump right into it. In the last part, we have seen that Naruto has been training to have a semi-master Rasengan. So when he goes from battle with Neji, he would be very furious because how much damage he has been done to Hinata, one of his dearest friend, and he will say that I will trash you. At that time, Naruto will go really close to him. But at that time, Neji would be going to 8 diagram, 6 palm, then 12 palm, then 16 palm. At that moment, Naruto will realize that he's been stopping his chakra. So he will be concentrating his chakra and will say Kamui in very loud. Everybody will be surprised, what the hell is Kamui? And all the attack of Neji would be directly penetrating the body of Naruto. Neji would be surprised, oh, Naruto's body is that weak, I was not realized. But he would also understand that it like hitting nothing, because it was be like hitting like some cloth only. He would be really surprised, and Naruto will be laughing. I have shown you one of my greatest technique. It is called my ultimate defense. Yeah, Gaara, your defense is not nothing around me. I can literally pass anything. Your defense is just protecting like a shield, but this is like invincible. At that time, Naruto formed one clone, and at this time he would realize that he can even control that the other clone can use Kamui or not. At that moment, he would say, okay, 16 clones, and all will be fighting the semi-imperfect Rasengan, directly shoving into the face of Neji and blistering his whole head. He would be having many scars and many wounds, and he would be bleeding heavily and would be going directly being faint, and would declared as a winner of the match will be Naruto Uzumaki. At that time, everybody will not shout. Everybody was too surprised that a Jinchuriki Brad has acquired such a huge technique, and everybody can't even understand that Naruto has learned Rasengan and a new technique that is never seen before. What is this Brad doing? And at that moment, Sakura will cheer to him. Naruto and Hinata will do the same, and then the whole crowd will be cheering Naruto, and Naruto will be having his best moment of his life and will going directly back to the stage to see other battles. Other battles will be having nearly to no impact over the battles, but due to early fight being held between Naruto and Neji, Sasuke will need to come it very early and will be messaged by one of the clone of Naruto that you should come as soon as possible. So Sasuke will be going on the top of the hill of the stage and will forming a Chidori and directly shoving into the body of Gaara and will heavily injuring him. But we know that now Might Guy and Kakashi are being under Hiruzen and other strong ninja. So when they attack, they will see Orochimaru, and Might Guy will be directly going to his 7th gate and will find Hirodora directly into the face of Orochimaru. Orochimaru will use his gate summoning, but all will be blasted away, and a big blow over Orochimaru's face will death. And at that moment, Kakashi will be firing a Chidori directly into the heart of Orochimaru. At that, Hiruzen will be summoning his monkey, summoning their M, and will be going and directly shoving his stick into his body and will be making Orochimaru to fly a very huge strength. As Jiraiya also know that Orochimaru is there, he will be shoving and going directly to Insane mode and will be directly blistering him away with a Rasengan directly into his face and say, now you will pay the price that you have done to me and my friends in my village. And at that moment, Gamabunto will catch him and will be going directly to the head of Hiruzen and will say, yo, that's the bribe you have been given. That is Orochimaru's head, and will cutting away by Gamabunto. But they don't know that Orochimaru, the bodies are also present. So when they see that the betrayal was Orochimaru, Sand will be stopped by one of their leaders and will say that we should now stop. The traitor was Orochimaru, not the Edenly village. We should not attack him. Hiruzen will say to them that you are now the next Kazekage. You do the right decision at the right time. But nobody realizes that the Jinchuriki, the one tail, has been flown away, taking both Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura following him. When they reach, they will be easily be handled and manhandled by Gaara, and will be going to catch Naruto neck and will saying, I will kill you. At that moment, Naruto will say, I have that ultimate defense and will be using Kamui to pass through his grabs and will saying and firing 6 Rasengan directly to Indu's face. And due to the Kurama boost, he was trying to perfect it and some forming even purple glow and will directly be injuring and making Shukaku to be released. Seeing Shukaku, both Jiraiya, Hiruzen, Kakashi and Guy will be very surprised, but Guy will fall down and will going back to his normal state and will be aching a lot because of using his imperfect 7th inner gate and will saying Kakashi to just leave and help the kids, but they will be pretty late because Naruto will be summoning Gamabunto, but he is out of luck because Gamabunto is already there. At that time, he would summon the other great toad. At that time, Gamabunto sees the other toad and will also go there, jumping and directly going on the head of Shukaku. Shukaku will fire sand to protect himself and Gamabunto deflect and just go right behind the other toad and will say Naruto to lead the front. Gamabunto will say that we will use the nine-tailed chakra to deal with this situation because there is no way we can beat the Shukaku. When they both will combine with a huge amount of chakra of both Naruto, the nine-tail and the two toad, they will easily defeat the Shukaku and will freeing Gaara, slamming his head to head. But Naruto will be having a lot more chakra to be left because he can now use more nine-tail chakra and other toad being there that is not even being summoned by Naruto that make him having enough chakra to lift his head and do more talk no jutsu on Gaara, and Gaara will realize what the hell he has done. At that time, huge penalty will be faced by the Sand Village because they let lead his one tail and also try to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. But due to the indestruct of the third Hokage, Hiruzen will say that I will not be able to lead this village. I don't think I am able to. If you were not there, Jiraiya, to tell me that Orochimaru was there, I would may have died. And will say to him that I will say that we should use and read the mind of Orochimaru. At that time, Hiruzen will say that okay, we will do that. At that time, they will realize that Orochimaru had 3 great ninjas and will say and will be telling Jiraiya to seal them away. So Jiraiya will be saying that the only thing that they can do is to teach some low rank ninja who can sacrifice him to make the Reaper that seal because their soul should be sent away. But Orochimaru being there, nobody was trying to deal with the situation and they will not be able to teach him the Reaper Death Seal. So Jiraiya will say that I will try to free their soul and would able to free their soul away and will try to trace away all the DNA that can be gathered by Orochimaru and will saying that he may not be able to summon the 2 Hokage and one of the great ninja that is Kagami Uchiha very easily. So Hiruzen will say that I will be retiring and enforcing you to make other person to be a Hokage and will saying the only person who can become eligible for Hokage is Tsunade. That will easily surprise other ninjas and even Hiruzen because he also said that Tsunade is nowhere near the village, but the huge casualty that been formed can only be recovered with the help of Tsunade. No other medic can repair these issues. So Jiraiya will say that I will tell Tsunade to become an Hokage. If she doesn't become, then I will do the job. So he would directly going to Naruto and say that your training is now being held and we are going to retrieve the next Hokage, one of my friend. And Naruto will having a fun because his training is being done under Jiraiya and he can train a lot. But he also doesn't know how strong Tsunade is. And when in the meantime, Naruto will be easily be mastering the perfect Rasengan like we seeing under the Tsunade. But he would now have a perfect Rasengan. He would say Jiraiya to teach him how to master his Kamui. Jiraiya would say that I don't know what this technique is. I think so it's in Kekei Genki. You may be a mix of some other blood other than Uzumaki that may give you that yellow hair that make me you one of the Kekei Genki holder of this Kamui, and there may be some hidden technique that you still don't know. And we're saying to maintain that you should improve your chakra skill and how you use the chakra. So I will training you how to use and control your chakra more effectively. And now we're saying that all right, I will be doing that. because even I realized that it is very important to do these things, and was saying to him that okay, so he would be revealing that he has a wind style nature at a very early stage, because Jiraiya to control his chakra will need that information, and was saying him that he will also teach him very new winjutsu. So here we leave for now. If you want other part, then hit 20 like, do like, share, subscribe, and as always, goodbye.